Dudes, what a head rush. Never seen a bus blow up before. At least, not when I was sober. In case you don't know me, I'm Lyle Sergio Acid Trip from Berkeley Student Security, and I'm afraid I got some real uncool news for you. Folk singer Hedda Lice just got herself a heavy dose of instant karma. She was on that ballistic bus, man. I know you all must be in deep shock and emotional denial, but before we, start to meditate on her transcendence to a higher plane, there are some things we need to rap about. Now, while I was waiting for the fuzz to show up, I did some of my own detective work, you dig? It might help us figure out who shredded Hedda. No, there was this set of dried sandal prints leading up to the bus. By the look of it, this dude was pretty heavy, 300 pounds or so. There was also a sleeping bag under the bus, but there's not much left of it. Since I know Hedda's house is always open, I took a look in Hedda's room, figuring, I might find something there that could tell me who'd want to blow her up. Everything looked pretty normal, I guess, except for the broken glass on the floor. There was also a splatter of hardened red wax just inside the door to her room. I didn't know whether it was, like an intentional floor design or what, but I stepped on it by accident. Since the wax was hard, my foot didn't leave an impression, but there was an impression already in it, a guy's shoe print. But it was different from the sandal prints found outside. Hedda's electric guitar was in the room. It was leaning up against the bureau near her bathroom door. It looked pretty normal, except that one of the strings was missing. I guess a chick like her goes through guitar strings pretty quick, huh? Well, nothing much in her bathroom, except for a small empty bottle on the floor near the bathtub with some silver powder on it and no label. Oh yeah, and an unloaded revolver on a chair. Can't forget that. The floor was pretty wet too. And speaking of wet, you might want to call a plumber or something, because it looks like your garbage disposal's all backed up and it's making your kitchen sink overflow. Also, hey, it's, none of my business, but there's a naked dead guy in the sunroom. He's got a big smile on his face, and, well, let's just say he's stiff in more ways than one, if you catch my drift. Well, that's about all I can find. The real fuzz will be here soon, though, so why don't the 8 of you just hang loose and share it with each other? Because, well, maybe you'll be able to figure out which one of you is like a homicidal maniac. I'll tell you this much, if you can't figure it out by the time the fuzz gets here, they're gonna bust all of you. Because, hey, they're the establishment. It's what they do. Peace, baby.